The 2006 Honda CB600F Hornet features a 599 cubic centimeter 4-cylinder engine producing 96 horsepower, delivering a balance between power and agility. Its lightweight design, about 190 kilograms, makes it excellent for both city commuting and spirited cornering. The Hornet blends the best qualities of a naked street bike and a sport bike. With a sharp, minimalist design, it combines sporty performance with comfort and practicality for daily use. The chassis was designed for precise handling, with a twin-spar steel frame and balanced suspension that allowed it to carve corners and handle well in traffic. Known for its affordable price, the CB600F Hornet offers excellent value for riders looking for an entry-level or intermediate motorcycle with sporty handling and a strong engine. The 4-cylinder engine in the Hornet revs quickly and smoothly, offering a performance-oriented yet forgiving ride for both new and experienced riders. The 2015 Honda CB650F is powered by a 649 cubic centimeter inline-4 engine, producing 87 horsepower, offering a perfect balance of performance and usability. It is ideal for riders who want a street bike that's fun to ride without being overly aggressive. Featuring an upright riding position and comfortable seat, the CB650F is versatile enough for daily commuting while still delivering enough performance to satisfy enthusiasts. As with many Honda motorcycles, the CB650F is known for its reliability and low maintenance costs, making it a practical choice for beginner and intermediate riders. It uses a steel diamond frame and a conventional suspension setup, providing excellent handling characteristics and a smooth ride even on longer journeys. Positioned as an affordable middleweight bike, the CB650F offers a great entry into the world of inline-4 engines, offering a satisfying balance of power and value. The 2002 Honda CB900F Hornet, also known as the 919 in North America, embodies Honda's approach to naked sport motorcycles by blending high performance with versatility and a comfortable riding experience. Derived from the legendary CB750 lineage, the CB900F Hornet was aimed at riders who wanted the heart of a sport bike in a more approachable upright design. At its core is a 919 cubic centimeter inline-4 engine derived from the Honda CBR 900RR Fireblade, delivering around 100 horsepower and 63 pound-feet of torque. With fuel injection, this engine is known for its smooth, responsive power delivery and characteristic Honda reliability. The chassis consists of a mono-backbone steel frame which prioritizes stability and comfort over extreme sportiness. The suspension setup includes a 43mm telescopic front fork and a rear monoshock, both of which are adjustable for preload to suit varying rider preferences and loads. The Hornet is fitted with dual front disc brakes with 296mm rotors and a single rear disc, providing excellent stopping power while maintaining ease of control. The CB900F is distinctive for its exposed frame, simple yet aggressive lines, and minimalist aesthetic that places the engine at the visual center. With its relatively lightweight construction at 194 kilograms dry, combined with a balanced riding position and low seat height, the Hornet is suitable for both city commutes and spirited rides through twisty roads. The bike quickly garnered a reputation for its well-rounded abilities, from relaxed touring to weekend rides. The 2014 Honda CB 1000R Barracuda is a high-spec variant of Honda's flagship naked sport bike, known for its aggressive design and high performance. Powered by a 998 cubic centimeter inline-4 engine from the CBR 1000RR Fireblade, it produces around 123 horsepower and 73 pound-feet of torque, enabling a powerful yet smooth ride. The Barracuda edition is distinguished by its upgraded features and aesthetics, including a sporty color scheme, custom bodywork, and an emphasis on refined finishes. It includes ABS as standard, improving braking safety and control, especially in wet or challenging conditions. The braking system uses dual 310mm front discs and a 256mm rear disc. Its 41mm inverted front forks and single rear shock are fully adjustable, providing adaptability to rider preferences. The design emphasizes a neo-sports cafe look, blending retro styling cues with modern touches. The muscular stance and minimalistic bodywork make the CB 1000R a statement piece for Honda, appealing to riders looking for an edgy yet refined aesthetic. The addition of modern tech such as the digital instrument cluster and the inclusion of Honda's PGM-FI fuel injection system ensures efficient and reliable performance. The 2015 Honda CB 1000R ABS offers a naked bike design that blends classic and modern styling. Its clean, minimalist look with sharp lines and exposed frame provides an aesthetic that's both stylish and aggressive. Powered by a 998 cubic centimeter inline-4 engine, it produces 125 horsepower, offering excellent acceleration and top-end performance for a naked bike, making it suitable for both daily riding and spirited weekend rides. It features Honda's Selectable Torque Control (HSTC), an advanced system that allows riders to adjust the level of traction control for different conditions, enhancing safety and performance. With a lightweight aluminum frame and adjustable suspension, it offers great handling, making it one of the most fun-to-ride bikes in the naked bike category. Despite its sporty performance, the CB 1000R is designed for everyday comfort, featuring an ergonomic riding position and excellent stability on long rides, with its ABS braking system ensuring added safety. The 2019 Honda CB1000R's Neo Sports Cafe styling combines retro elements with a modern industrial look. It features minimalistic bodywork, a round LED headlight, and brushed metal finishes, setting it apart visually from other naked bikes. It is powered by a 998cc liquid-cooled inline-4 engine derived from the CBR 1000RR, delivering 143 horsepower and 76 pound-feet of torque. Tuned for a broad power band, the engine provides both strong low-end torque and high revving thrills. Equipped with ride-by-wire, 3 power modes, engine braking control, and Honda's selectable torque control, the CB1000R gives riders the ability to tailor its response to their preferences, making it versatile for different riding environments. The bike's lightweight, mono-backbone steel frame, fully adjustable Showa suspension, and radial-mounted brakes provide excellent handling, making it as competent on twisty roads as it is on city streets. As part of Honda's iconic CB series, the 2019 CB1000R revitalizes the line with a modern interpretation of the classic CB style, appealing to a new generation of riders while honoring the bike's heritage. The 2021 CB1000R Black Edition features a full blacked-out design from the engine and exhaust to the handlebars and seat. This aesthetic gives it a stealthy, aggressive look, appealing to riders who prefer understated yet sophisticated styling. It retains the 998 cubic centimeter inline-4 engine from the standard CB1000R, delivering 143.5 horsepower and 104 Newton meters of torque. This engine, derived from Honda's CBR1000RR, has been tuned for smooth power delivery, making it accessible yet powerful. The Black Edition includes a quick shifter for seamless gear changes, which allows for clutchless shifting in both upshifts and downshifts, enhancing its sporty and user-friendly appeal. This model features a 5-inch TFT display with smartphone connectivity, allowing riders to access calls, music, and navigation through the Honda Road Sync app. As a special edition, the CB1000R Black Edition is produced in limited numbers, making it a rare and desirable choice for collectors and fans of Honda's Neo Sports Cafe lineup. The 2017 Honda CB1100EX is Honda's tribute to the classic bikes of the 1970s, combining vintage styling with modern engineering. Built to capture the essence of the original CB750, this model is equipped with a 1,140 cubic centimeter air and oil cooled inline-4 engine producing 88 horsepower and 68 pound-feet of torque, giving it ample power with a smooth, easygoing delivery that suits relaxed touring and city cruising. This engine design not only enhances the bike's vintage feel, but also offers a unique sound, echoing the days of classic UJMs, Universal Japanese Motorcycles. It features dual rear shocks and a 41mm front fork, calibrated for comfort and stability, rather than extreme sportiness. This setup, paired with its large 18-inch spoked wheels and a sturdy steel double cradle frame, contributes to the CB1010EX's stable handling and confident road manners. The braking system is modernized with dual front disc brakes and a rear disc, along with ABS as standard. The EX stays true to classic Honda styling, with features like a large, round headlight, chrome accents, and a traditionally styled fuel tank. Its retro-inspired gauges and finely crafted components emphasize Honda's attention to detail, celebrating the timeless appeal of vintage motorcycles. Designed for enthusiasts who appreciate both nostalgia and reliable performance, the CB1100EX is a bike that bridges the gap between the past and present. The 2003 CB1300 is designed as a powerful yet relaxed street bike with a 1,284 cubic centimeter inline-4 engine producing around 114 horsepower. Its power delivery and large size make it ideal for touring and long-distance rides. It continues Honda's lineage of large inline-4 street bikes, taking inspiration from the legendary CB750 and CB900, making it a modern iteration of Honda's classic Big One. Unlike Honda's sportier models, it emphasizes low-end torque, with peak torque available at lower RPMs, allowing for smoother and more relaxed acceleration on city roads and highways. It balances retro aesthetics with modern technology, including fuel injection and a modern exhaust system, allowing it to meet contemporary emission standards. Despite not being widely available globally, the CB1300 has remained a favorite in the Japanese market due to its comfortable ergonomics, classic styling, and capable performance. The 2017 Honda CBR 300R is Honda's lightweight entry-level sport bike aimed at newer riders and those seeking a nimble, economical ride without sacrificing the sporty aesthetics of Honda's CBR lineup. With a 286 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine, the CBR 300R produces approximately 30 horsepower and 20 pound-feet of torque. This single-cylinder configuration not only makes the bike light and easy to maneuver, but also helps maximize fuel efficiency, achieving around 71 miles per gallon under standard riding conditions. It was designed to look like its larger CBR siblings, especially the CBR 500R and CBR 1000RR, with an aggressive fairing design, angular headlights, and aerodynamic styling that gives it a big bike look despite its compact size. This model features a 31mm telescopic front fork and a single rear shock with preload adjustment, making it ideal for urban environments and beginner riders. The single-disc braking system with optional ABS provides adequate stopping power, and its light weight of about 357 pounds with ABS contributes to the bike's approachable handling. It also offers Honda's programmed fuel injection PGM-FI system, which enhances throttle response and ensures consistent performance across a variety of conditions. The 300R's market appeal lies in its balance between performance, economy, and Honda's reputation for reliability, combining ease of use with the thrill of sporty aesthetics, making it a favorite for beginners. The 2001 Honda CBR 600F Sport was an iconic middleweight sport bike that delivered an ideal balance of performance, versatility, and handling. The 599cc inline-4 engine produced around 110 horsepower, with a red line at an impressive 13,500 RPM. Known for its smooth and accessible power delivery, the F Sport offered riders both thrilling top-end performance and tractable low and mid-range power for daily riding. Unlike the more commuter-friendly versions of the CBR 600 series, the F Sport featured a sportier, more aggressive riding position with lower handlebars and higher foot pegs, positioning it as a true sport bike in Honda's lineup. It was equipped with adjustable front forks and rear monoshock, allowing riders to fine-tune the bike's handling characteristics. Dual front disc brakes with 4-piston calipers provided strong stopping power, making it well suited for spirited riding or track days. Weighing just under 170 kilograms dry, the 600F Sport was relatively lightweight for its class. Its sleek, aerodynamic bodywork not only looked great but also contributed to its impressive high-speed stability. Despite its sport-focused design, it was known for its reliability and everyday usability. Honda's emphasis on build quality meant that the F-Sport appealed to riders who wanted a versatile bike capable of both long journeys and daily commutes. This model cemented the CBR 600 series' reputation as one of the most popular and versatile sport bikes of the era. The 2004 CBR 600RR was inspired by Honda's RC211V MotoGP bike, and it showcased a compact chassis with a 599 cubic centimeter inline-4 engine delivering 117 horsepower designed for aggressive performance. Honda introduced a fuel tank position closer to the center of the bike, optimizing weight distribution for better handling and cornering stability, a design still used in many modern sport bikes. One of the first Honda sport bikes to feature radial mount calipers, the CBR 600RR provided improved braking control, a vital feature for track-oriented riders. This innovative system allowed for more efficient fuel management, with two sets of injectors providing a blend of power and fuel efficiency that helped set new standards in the 600cc category. It won multiple accolades, including Sport Rider's Bike of the Year, solidifying its reputation as a top performer in the middleweight class. The 2005 CBR 600RR received slight modifications in suspension and engine tuning, allowing for improved handling and smoother throttle response. The front fork was updated to provide better dampening, improving stability at high speeds and during aggressive cornering, which made the bike feel more refined on the track. Honda focused on weight reduction, using lightweight aluminum components, which lowered the bike's weight slightly and allowed for quicker, more nimble handling. The 2005 model included subtle design changes to the bodywork, including a sharper front cowl and improved aerodynamics, which added to the CBR 600RR's aggressive appearance. The CBR 600RR continued its dominance in both amateur and professional track events, solidifying Honda's presence in the competitive 600cc sport bike market. The 2009 model was the first CBR 600RR to offer Honda's combined ABS system, a groundbreaking feature in the sport bike world that allowed for smoother and safer braking by distributing braking force between front and rear wheels. Honda improved the engine's efficiency, tweaking the fuel injection for better throttle response and slightly higher peak power, keeping it competitive against other 600cc sport bikes. The cooling system was optimized, featuring larger radiators and improved airflow around the engine, which allowed for consistent performance during high-intensity rides. Honda replaced the wheels with a lighter, hollow spoke design, contributing to a slight weight reduction and enhancing the bike's agility. Honda tweaked the engine mapping to offer more mid-range power, making it more responsive and easier to control during city rides while remaining potent on the track. The 2014 Honda CBR 600RR is an iconic sport bike in the 600cc supersport category, renowned for its sharp handling, balanced power, and racing pedigree. Its 599 cubic centimeters, liquid-cooled, inline-4 engine produced 118 horsepower at 13,500 revolutions per minute with peak torque, reaching 48 pound-feet at 11,250 revolutions per minute. The engine was engineered with dual-stage fuel injection, offering riders precise throttle response and a smooth power band. One of the defining features of the 600RR is its Honda electronic steering damper, which adjusts based on speed to improve stability. Coupled with the 41mm inverted Showa big piston fork in the front and Honda's Pro LNK rear suspension, this model provides exceptional control and confidence in corners. The lightweight twin-spar aluminum frame also contributes to its agility, allowing riders to lean confidently and switch direction quickly. Another standout feature is the option for combined anti-lock brake system, a pioneering system in the supersport segment at the time. This feature not only provides additional safety by preventing wheel lockup, but also ensures a well-balanced braking force distribution between the front and rear wheels. Design-wise, the 2014 600RR channels MotoGP-inspired aerodynamics with a sleek, aggressive fairing, a sharp nose, and undertail exhaust that improves airflow and stability at higher speeds. Weighing just over 410 pounds with ABS, the bike maintains a lightweight, compact build ideal for both experienced riders and those seeking to enter supersport competition. The 2015 CBR 600RR received bodywork tweaks inspired by the 1000RR, focusing on aerodynamics to improve high-speed stability and reduce wind drag. Equipped with an advanced steering damper, this model provides increased stability during high-speed riding by adjusting dampening based on speed. Honda continued offering the combined ABS as an optional feature, catering to riders who wanted enhanced braking control, especially valuable for novice track riders. This new front suspension setup improved the bike's handling precision, allowing for a more planted feel during aggressive cornering. By this model year, the 600RR had refined many of the features that made it popular, appealing to riders looking for a balanced blend of track and street performance. The 2018 CBR 600RR is powered by a 599 cubic centimeter inline-4 engine producing 118 horsepower. While the core engine had been used in earlier models, it was further tuned in 2018 to meet stricter emission standards while maintaining Honda's signature high revving performance. The bike's bodywork was heavily inspired by Honda's RC213V MotoGP bike. Like its predecessors, the 2018 model is equipped with Honda's electronic steering damper, which automatically adjusts resistance based on speed. This feature provides greater stability at high speeds and ensures nimble handling at lower speeds. It came with a Showa big piston fork in the front and Unit Pro Link rear suspension. These components were tuned for better responsiveness and control, allowing riders to feel connected to the road and manage the bike confidently during aggressive cornering or quick directional changes. Honda continued offering the optional combined anti-lock braking system, which provides balanced braking force across both wheels. This setup was particularly helpful for less experienced riders and provided an added layer of safety without sacrificing the bike's lightweight performance. The 2018 600RR continued Honda's legacy of producing reliable, race-oriented middleweight sport bikes. Honda Racing Corporation HRC has been integral to Honda's racing legacy, particularly in the MotoGP circuit. The CBR 600RR HRC represents Honda's dedication to high-performance engineering and draws from decades of track-proven innovations. Inspired by MotoGP, the 2021 HRC features winglets on its fairings to improve high-speed stability and downforce. These winglets create a race-inspired aesthetic while giving riders more confidence at high speeds and during aggressive cornering. The bike is equipped with Honda's throttle-by-wire TBW system and Honda Selectable Torque Control HSTC. This electronic suite allows riders to fine-tune the power delivery, manage wheel slip, and adjust traction control, making it adaptable to both track and street environments. It includes Showa big piston forks, BPF in the front, and an adjustable rear shock, optimized for handling on the racetrack. These components allow for precise cornering and stability at high speeds, enhancing the bike's competitive edge. The CBR 600RR, introduced in 2003, has a strong racing pedigree, winning several titles in World Supersport and AMA racing. The 2021 HRC edition embodies this legacy, offering a middleweight sport bike that remains a popular choice for track enthusiasts and skilled riders. The original 1992 CBR 900 Fireblade was designed by Tadao Baba and introduced with the 893 cubic centimeter engine, producing 124 horsepower, while weighing only 185 kilograms, a revolutionary weight for a superbike in the early 90s. The Fireblade introduced a lightweight aluminum frame with shortened dimensions, giving it agility and handling comparable to smaller sport bikes, a trait that set it apart from other litter-class bikes. The Fireblade's dual headlights and sleek design set new aesthetic standards for sport bikes, making it one of the most iconic designs in motorcycle history. Honda incorporated MotoGP-inspired elements like the fuel tank positioning for improved weight distribution, marking a shift towards race-oriented design for street bikes. The 1992 Fireblade created a legacy that would grow into Honda's most respected and successful superbike line, influencing sport bike design for decades, and still considered a pioneer in performance engineering. This motorcycle represents a rich lineage of performance, design, and technological innovation that redefined superbikes as it advanced mid-range sport bike engineering. And each bike has left a unique mark on the industry and continues to be celebrated by enthusiasts worldwide. The 1995 Honda CBR 900RR Fireblade is a milestone in sport bike history, known for pioneering the concept of the modern superbike by combining high power with a lightweight chassis. At its heart is a 893 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled inline-4 engine producing about 122 horsepower and 64 pound-feet of torque, which was revolutionary for a bike in its weight class. The Fireblade's power-to-weight ratio allowed it to outperform larger, heavier superbikes of its time. This model was designed by Tadao Baba, a Honda engineer who prioritized lightness and agility over outright power, leading to a superbike that handled like a 600cc bike, yet delivered the power of a liter-class machine. The aluminum twin-spar frame and use of lightweight materials, coupled with a dry weight of approximately 407 pounds, gave the Fireblade unparalleled nimbleness. It featured 41mm inverted front forks and Honda's innovative ProLink rear suspension, enhancing both comfort and cornering stability. With a dual-disc front braking system and single rear disc, the bike also had excellent stopping power for its class. The 1995 Fireblade set a precedent for future superbikes, influencing the evolution of the CBR series and inspiring a generation of motorcycles that aim to balance power with unparalleled handling. The 2002 Fireblade is the final model of the legendary 900cc Fireblade series, marking the end of an era before the CBR 1000RR was introduced. It was equipped with a 954cc inline-4 engine, producing 154 horsepower at 11,250 RPM and 74 pound-feet of torque at 9,000 RPM. This power boost, along with its relatively low dry weight of 370 pounds, resulted in an impressive power-to-weight ratio. With its aluminum twin-spar frame and optimized geometry for razor-sharp handling. Its front suspension featured fully adjustable 43mm inverted forks, while the rear had Honda's ProLink setup, providing excellent stability and responsiveness in turns. It retained the aggressive look that defined the Fireblade series, featuring twin headlights and a sleek aerodynamic bodywork that contributed to high-speed stability. Honda improved the braking system as well, outfitting the bike with dual 330mm front discs and a single 220mm rear disc, offering the stopping power needed for such a high-performance machine. Its balance of power, lightweight agility, and cutting-edge design make it a memorable part of the Fireblade legacy and a beloved model among fans of classic superbikes. The 2005 Fireblade featured Honda's Unit ProLink rear suspension, a tech trickle-down from MotoGP. This design eliminated the frame-mounted top shock mount, improving stability under high speeds and during hard cornering. This year marked the introduction of Honda's HESD Honda electronic steering damper on the Fireblade, a first in mass-produced sport bikes. The system adjusted steering resistance based on speed, increasing rider confidence. The Fireblade's body used materials to save weight without compromising strength. The rear swing arm was a significant update, reducing weight while adding stability to counter the increased power output. The bike's design was influenced by Honda's RC211V, particularly in its frame geometry and chassis components. This brought an aggressive edge to the bike's handling and agility. Powered by a 998 cubic centimeter inline-4 engine, it delivered 172 horsepower at 11,000 revolutions per minute, along with smooth torque delivery, giving it a powerful yet controllable ride. The 2008 Fireblade received a significant overhaul, with a new look featuring a minimalist, compact body. The redesign included a lighter aluminum frame for improved handling. The engine output was boosted to around 175 horsepower, delivering top speeds of over 180 miles per hour, with a compact build that made it extremely agile, especially on winding tracks. Honda relocated the exhaust under the engine, lowering the bike's center of gravity to improve cornering stability, an insight derived from MotoGP. It featured an advanced slipper clutch, allowing smoother downshifts at high revs. This feature minimized rear wheel hop, crucial for track stability. Unlike the elaborate styling of previous models, the 2008 Fireblade embraced simplicity, with a shorter tail section and functional, straightforward aesthetics. The 2014 Fireblade brought significant upgrades aiming to compete with a new generation of liter-class superbikes. Powered by a 999 cubic centimeter inline-4 engine, producing 178 horsepower at 12,250 revolutions per minute and 84 pound-feet of torque. At 10,500 revolutions per minute, the 2014 Fireblade maintained its reputation for a balanced power delivery and high revving performance. Honda optimized the engine's internals with revised cam timing and a higher compression ratio, allowing for smoother and stronger mid-range torque. This Fireblade's handling benefited from Honda's diamond-shaped aluminum twin-spar frame and a centralization of mass to improve balance and agility. The 43mm Showa Big Piston Fork BPF in the front and Honda's ProLink rear suspension offered superb damping and stability, especially in aggressive riding situations. With dual 320mm front discs and a lightweight rear disc, braking was both powerful and precise, aiding riders in achieving maximum control during high-speed maneuvers. The 2014 model represented Honda's commitment to continuous refinement, blending high performance with Honda's trademark reliability. The 2014 Fireblade SP was an advanced, track-focused version of the standard CBR 1000RR, created for riders who sought top-tier performance on both the track and road. Powered by the same 999 cubic centimeter inline-4 engine as the base model, the SP version retained the 178 horsepower output, but benefited from tuned components for superior handling and stability under aggressive conditions. One of the main enhancements was the addition of Öhlins suspension, with a 43mm inverted fork up front and an Öhlins TTX36 shock at the rear. The braking system was upgraded with Brembo monoblock calipers gripping the front discs, offering stronger and more precise stopping power. It also featured lighter, hand-picked engine parts and a single seat setup to reduce weight. The ergonomic adjustments, including an optimized riding position and reduced seat height, allowed the rider to feel more connected to the bike, enhancing confidence at high speeds. The SP model's visual appeal was heightened by its exclusive tricolor livery, celebrating Honda's racing heritage and adding to the bike's collectible appeal. The 2015 Fireblade SP variant introduced premium Öhlins suspension, including fully adjustable front forks and rear shock. This provided better responsiveness on both road and track. Equipped with top-tier Brembo brakes, the SP variant offered superior stopping power, making it a standout among its Fireblade counterparts. Honda designed the SP model with a solo seat, shedding passenger accommodations to focus on rider control and weight savings for track performance. The pistons were hand-selected and finely tuned to enhance power efficiency, ensuring better combustion and durability. It came in a unique tricolor paint scheme inspired by Honda's racing heritage, distinguishing it from the standard Fireblade visually and performance-wise. The 2017 Fireblade SP reduced the weight by 15 kilograms from previous models, resulting in a dry weight of 195 kilograms. This weight reduction, along with a new balance-free rear cushion shock, significantly improved the bike's handling. Its 999 cubic centimeter inline-4 engine produces 189 horsepower, and with Honda's ride-by-wire throttle and selectable power modes. It features Honda's first IMU-controlled ABS, traction control, wheelie control, and engine braking control, all managed through an advanced electronic suite. This package made the 2017 model Honda's most sophisticated Fireblade yet. It is equipped with Öhlins semi-active suspension, which adjusts in real time based on speed and road conditions, providing the best possible grip and comfort. This technology gives the SP track-ready handling that adapts to rider inputs instantly. Honda's total control philosophy is central to the Fireblade SP's design. Every element, from the ergonomics to the responsive chassis, reflects Honda's dedication to giving the rider a sense of unity with the bike, achieving a remarkable balance of power, agility, and stability on the track and road. The 2017 Fireblade SP2 represented a bold step forward in Honda's Fireblade evolution. Developed with the intent to meet the demands of competitive racing and experienced riders, the SP2 was the more exclusive and higher spec version of the already impressive SP Fireblade, featuring several performance upgrades. The SP2 was powered by the same 999 cubic centimeter inline-4 engine as the standard Fireblade, but featured improvements including optimized fuel mapping, improved airflow, and new titanium valves for better engine breathing at higher RPMs. This increased output brought the HP up to 190 at 13,000 RPM, along with an enhanced torque curve, which allowed the SP2 to be more aggressive and responsive than its predecessor. It featured an advanced Öhlins NIX 30 fork at the front and an Öhlins TTX 36 shock at the rear. The suspension setup was designed to maximize feedback from the road or track while maintaining composure under heavy braking or extreme lean angles. The lightweight aluminum twin-spar frame and centralization of mass improve balance and agility, while the Brembo Stylema calipers and larger 330mm front rotors provided enhanced stopping power for high-speed hard braking situations. The Fireblade SP2's electronics included Honda selectable torque control, a quick shifter, and 3 riding modes. A lightweight single-seat setup with carbon fiber and magnesium components further contributed to the bike's overall agility. The 2019 Fireblade SP introduced a sophisticated electronics package including traction control, wheelie control, and selectable power modes. Honda aimed to make the bike safer and more accessible without sacrificing performance. Honda incorporated throttle-by-wire, offering precise control over power delivery. This feature allowed riders to select from multiple engine power modes. The 2019 SP packed 189 horsepower, offering more aggressive performance compared to previous models, with optimized torque curves for track and road efficiency. An improved quick shifter allowed seamless up and down gear changes without the need for clutch input, a boon for spirited riding. Honda updated the frame and swing arm for better stability and feedback, ensuring that riders experienced improved precision in cornering. The 2020 CBR 1000 Fireblade Triple R SP is developed with direct input from Honda's MotoGP team. The Fireblade's 999 cubic centimeter inline-4 engine is heavily influenced by Honda's RC213V MotoGP bike, producing an incredible 214 horsepower at 14,500 revolutions per minute and 83 pound-feet of torque at 12,500 revolutions per minute. This makes it one of the most powerful liter bikes on the market. Honda incorporated aerodynamic winglets directly inspired by the RC213V's design. These winglets help stabilize the bike during intense acceleration and high-speed cornering, making it as efficient on the track as it is visually striking. The Triple R includes Honda's 6-axis IMU, wheelie control, traction control, engine braking, and selectable power modes. All settings are controlled via a full-color TFT display, giving riders customizable control over every aspect of the bike's handling. Equipped with Öhlins' electronically controlled semi-active suspension, the Triple R automatically adjusts damping based on road conditions and riding style. With a redesigned aluminum frame and a subframe, the Fireblade Triple R is engineered to deliver incredible agility. The frame design improves weight distribution and stiffness balance, giving the rider exceptional feedback and control, particularly in high-speed corners. The 2022 Fireblade Triple R shared multiple design cues and performance elements from Honda's MotoGP bike. Honda enhanced the 999 cubic centimeter engine's responsiveness and reliability with revised fuel injection mapping and a new double overhead camshaft design, ensuring smoother power delivery across a broader range of RPMs. The addition of finger follower valve actuation and new pistons contributed to more efficient combustion and increased engine performance. The suspension was handled by Öhlins EC 43mm NIX 30 fork at the front and the Öhlins TTX 36 shock at the rear. This, combined with an aluminum twin-spar frame, helped achieve a balance of comfort and stability at high speeds and sharp corners, making it one of the best handling superbikes on the market. The Triple R features Brembo Stylima calipers, gripping 330mm rotors at the front paired with motorcycle traction control and a new ABS system. The Triple R includes the HSTC system, 3 riding modes, and a ride-by-wire throttle system. The addition of Bluetooth connectivity and a comprehensive LCD display with a lap timer offers riders more tools to monitor their performance and improve lap times. The new traction control system offers 3 levels of intervention to cater to different skill levels and track conditions. The dual LED headlights, angular bodywork, and minimalistic tail design give the Fireblade a sleek, modern, and race-inspired appearance. The 1997 Honda CBR Super Blackbird was a groundbreaking motorcycle launched to compete with the likes of the Kawasaki ZX-11 and Yamaha R1. It became one of the most iconic superbikes of the 90s, late 1990s and early 2000s, setting new benchmarks for what a sport touring motorcycle could achieve. The Super Blackbird was powered by a 1,137 cubic centimeter inline-4 engine, producing 164 horsepower at 10,000 revolutions per minute and 96 pound-feet of torque at 8,000 RPM. This engine, with its liquid cooling and a compression ratio of 11.3 to 1, allowed the Blackbird to achieve a top speed of 190 miles per hour, 305 kilometers per hour, which made it the fastest production motorcycle in the world at the time of its launch. It came equipped with a programmed fuel injection system, which ensured optimal engine performance and fuel efficiency at various speeds and riding conditions. It also featured a 6-speed transmission and a single-sided swing arm, a design element borrowed from Honda's race bikes that added to the bike's overall aesthetic and ease of maintenance. The Super Blackbird's dual-disc brakes at the front, combined with a single rear disc paired with dual piston calipers and a linked braking system, allowed for precise and confident control under all conditions. Its fully adjustable suspension, with a 43mm Showa front fork and monoshock rear suspension, allowed for excellent handling and a smooth ride, making it suitable for both spirited riding and long-distance touring, as the fuel tank had a generous capacity of 22 liters, while its cushioned seat provided a comfortable riding experience even for extended periods. The Super Blackbird remained in production until 2007, and during its run, it became an important part of Honda's legacy in the sport touring segment. The 2016 CRF 450R Supermoto featured a 449 cubic centimeter single-cylinder engine delivering 55 horsepower, a high output for its class, giving it remarkable acceleration and punchy torque. The model weighed just about 251 pounds wet, making it incredibly agile and easy to maneuver, particularly suited for the Supermoto discipline, where nimbleness is key. The Supermoto version included both electric and kickstart options, providing versatility for different situations, especially in racing environments. This version was equipped with smaller 17-inch wheels for quick cornering and street tires, as well as oversized disc brakes, improving stopping power and grip on paved surfaces. Built for both street and off-road, the CRF 450R Supermoto had suspension and gearing adjustments specifically optimized for Supermoto-style racing, balancing agility with stability. The 2018 Honda CRF 1000L Africa Twin embodies Honda's off-road adventure heritage, combining a powerful engine with rugged, go-anywhere capability. The 998 cubic centimeter parallel twin engine produces 94 horsepower and 72 pound-feet of torque, designed to deliver consistent power at low and mid-range revolutions per minute for optimal off-road control. Honda also included their Unicam design from motocross bikes, which reduces engine weight and contributes to the bike's impressive torque output. The Africa Twin is available with Honda's advanced dual-clutch transmission, allowing riders to choose between manual or automatic modes. The DCT version is particularly advantageous in challenging off-road conditions, as it reduces the need for clutch operation while maintaining power and control. The Africa Twin features a high-strength steel frame, long-travel Showa suspension, and a narrow seat profile for enhanced maneuverability. The 21-inch front wheel and 18-inch rear wheel setup allow it to handle rough terrain with ease, while the suspension travel helps absorb shocks from rough trails. The 2018 model includes HSTC with 7 levels of adjustment, allowing riders to adapt traction control to varying terrains. It also includes ABS, which can be turned off for the rear wheel for improved control on loose surfaces. making it highly adaptable to both on-road and off-road conditions. The Africa Twin name harks back to Honda's legendary Paris-Dakar rally bikes of the late 1980s. The CRF 1000L maintains that legacy with a modern take on adventure biking, capable of long-distance touring, challenging off-road routes, and comfortable day-to-day commuting. The 1992 NR750 was one of the few production bikes to feature Honda's revolutionary oval piston technology, originally developed for Honda's NR500 race bike. This allowed the V4 engine to use 8 valves per cylinder, pushing the 750cc engine to 125 horsepower at 14,000 RPM. Only about 300 units of the NR750 were ever produced, making it a highly sought-after collector's item. It was priced around $50,000 at launch, positioning it as a premium and exclusive model. The NR750 featured a wind tunnel-designed fairing with extensive use of carbon fiber, a rarity for road bikes at the time, enhancing its lightweight and aerodynamic efficiency. Ahead of its time, the NR750 used an advanced PGM-FI programmed fuel injection system, improving throttle response and fuel management, a feature mostly seen on cars during that period. The NR750's underseat dual exhausts became a defining aesthetic element, contributing to its distinct profile and later influencing the design of Honda's future sport bikes. The 1985 NS400R was powered by a unique 387 cubic centimeter two-stroke V3 engine designed to mimic Honda's NS500 GP race bike ridden by Freddie Spencer. This configuration delivered a punchy 72 horsepower, making it both powerful and compact. The bike was heavily inspired by Honda's GP racing successes in the early 1980s, bringing a piece of Grand Prix engineering to the streets, specifically paying homage to Spencer's 1983 championship win. Weighing around 360 pounds, the NS400R was designed to be extremely agile and quick, making it perfect for twisty roads and urban environments. It featured a unique 3-exhaust system, 2 pipes exiting from the right and 1 from the left, adding to its distinctive look and sound profile. Produced only for a few years, the NS400R is now a highly priced collectible due to its rarity, 2-stroke engine, and connection to Honda's racing legacy. The 1992 Honda NSR 125R is a legendary 125cc sport bike as part of Honda's highly successful NSR lineup. It featured a 124cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder 2-stroke engine delivering 28 horsepower at 11,000 RPM and 18 pound-feet of torque at 9,000 RPM with a top speed of 140 miles per hour speed of up to 100 miles per hour or 160 kilometers per hour. A remarkable achievement for a 125 cubic centimeter motorcycle. The engine was fed by a 28mm carburetor and the bike featured a vortex-type exhaust system, optimizing power output across a broad range of engine speeds. It was equipped with Showa telescopic forks at the front and a ProLink monoshock rear suspension, both of which were fully adjustable. It featured a single 266mm front disc brake paired with a single piston caliper and a rear 220mm disc brake. The 18-inch rear tire and 17-inch front tire offered great grip on the road, allowing the rider to maintain control and stability at higher speeds and while cornering. These tires, combined with the bike's lightweight and suspension, made the NSR 125R a nimble and predictable machine to ride. The NSR 125R laid the foundation for the evolution of lightweight sport bikes, influencing the development of future Honda models and other motorcycles in the 125cc and 250cc categories. The 1995 NSR 250R introduced the innovative PGM4 Smart Card Ignition System, a card-based security system that allowed riders to start the bike only with a specific chip card, increasing security. Its 249 cubic centimeter two-stroke engine with a V-twin layout produced around 45 horsepower, making it a compact yet thrilling ride, and popular among fans of lightweight, high-revving machines. The NSR 250R utilized Honda's RC valve rotary control, an exhaust valve system designed to enhance mid-range power, giving it better performance across a broader RPM range. Built with racing technology in mind, this model was among the last road-legal two-stroke bikes balancing weight, speed, and control before stricter emissions regulations phased out two-strokes. Primarily released in Japan, this model is a prized collector's item worldwide, embodying the end of the two-stroke era for Honda. The 1966 RC181 is iconic for being the bike on which Mike Hailwood won multiple Grand Prix races. Honda developed it specifically to compete in the 500cc class against European rivals. The 499 cubic centimeter inline-4 engine produced around 85 horsepower at an astonishing 12,000 revolutions per minute, which was considered revolutionary for its time. Weighing only around 330 pounds, the RC181 was lightweight and fast, optimized for both top speed and maneuverability in the tight corners of Grand Prix tracks. Honda integrated their best technologies of the time, including a double overhead camshaft and a 4-cylinder layout, setting a benchmark in motorcycle racing. Despite facing issues like frame flexing and heat management, the RC181 became a symbol of Honda's racing prowess and an inspiration for future GP bikes. The 2015 RC213V-S was Honda's attempt to create a road-legal version of its RC213V MotoGP bike, with specifications closely mirroring its racing counterpart. Without the road-legal restrictor kit, its 999 cubic centimeter V4 engine could produce up to 215 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful production bikes available. It is a liquid-cooled 4-stroke 72-degree V4 unit capable of producing around 157 horsepower at 11,000 RPM in street mode. It featured a carbon fiber reinforced frame, titanium components, and magnesium wheels, making it both ultra-lightweight and resilient. It features a 6-speed seamless shift transmission and a ride-by-wire throttle system. The bike's traction control system, engine braking control, and quick shifter were all developed to ensure optimal handling and acceleration. The bike's aluminum twin-spar chassis is designed to give the RC exceptional rigidity while keeping the overall weight to a minimum. It weighs in at just 170 kilograms or 374 pounds, making it one of the lightest MotoGP-derived motorcycles available for public purchase. It uses Öhlins TTXGP front forks and a TTXGP rear shock, both of which are the same units used in Honda's MotoGP race bikes. The bike was engineered to meet all the necessary legal requirements, with features such as headlights, taillights, and mirrors that make it roadworthy. Only around 200 units of the RC 213V-S were produced. At launch, the price was around $184,000, positioning it as one of the most expensive production motorcycles ever released to the public. Each RC was hand-built in a specialized facility in Japan. The RC213VS was not just a motorcycle, it was a piece of MotoGP history. The 1994 RVF 750 RC45 built upon the success of the RC30, designed primarily for racing under the World Superbike Championship rules, with a 749 cubic centimeter V4 engine. Unlike its carbureted predecessors, the RC45 featured a high-tech PGMFI fuel injection system, providing improved throttle response and fuel management. Known for its distinctive single-sided swing arm, the RC45 allowed for quicker wheel changes, a design also inspired by Honda's racing motorcycles. Only 200 units were produced to satisfy homologation requirements for racing, making it a rare and valuable collector's bike. With the RC45, Honda clinched numerous titles, including the 1997 World Superbike Championship, establishing it as a racing icon. The 1987 VFR 750R C30 was one of Honda's first motorcycles designed specifically to compete in the newly established World Superbike Championship, powered by a 748 cubic centimeter V4 engine producing 118 horsepower. The RC30 featured gear-driven camshafts, ensuring precise timing and improved durability, a standout feature that contributed to its performance. The single-sided swing arm allowed quick wheel changes and became a trademark of Honda's VFR series, inspired by Honda's endurance racing technology. Many components, including the engine and frame, were hand-built to exacting standards, adding to the exclusivity and craftsmanship of the RC30. The RC30 dominated early World Superbike Championships, with riders like Fred Merkel securing titles, establishing the RC30 as a foundational model in superbike racing history. Following its initial release, the 1988 RC30 maintained the same engineering excellence and dominance in racing, attracting a cult following. The 1988 model included refinements in its chassis and suspension setup, ensuring stability and responsiveness at high speeds, crucial for racing success. Only a limited number of RC30s were made globally, increasing demand and appreciation for this model among collectors and enthusiasts alike. It featured adjustable suspension, a rarity for street bikes at the time, allowing racers and riders to fine-tune their machines for track conditions. With its racing heritage, sophisticated design, and limited availability, the RC30 remains one of the most coveted collector motorcycles in Honda's history. Developed with a 999 cubic centimeter V-twin engine to compete in the World Superbike Championship, the 2001 VTR 1000 SP1 was Honda's answer to Ducati's V-twin dominance in racing. This engine delivered around 136 horsepower at 9,500 revolutions per minute, giving it the power needed to keep up with its Italian rival. The SP1 introduced Honda's P-GMFI fuel injection to its superbike lineup, providing improved throttle response and precision, which was critical for race performance. Honda added a single-sided swing arm for weight distribution and enhanced stability, also allowing quicker wheel changes, a design influenced by Honda's endurance racing pedigree. The SP1 used an aluminum twin-spar frame, which was both lighter and stiffer than its steel counterparts, helping with handling and agility on the track. This model earned Honda the 2000 World Superbike Championship with Colin Edwards at the helm, solidifying its racing legacy and marking it as a standout in Honda's history. The 2006 VTR 1000 SP2 was developed to comply with the rules of the Superbike World Championship SBK. Unlike the standard VTR 1000F, which was more of a street bike, the SP2 was specifically built for racing. One of the most notable features of the SP2 is its aluminum twin-spar frame, which provided the rigidity needed for high-speed cornering while keeping the overall weight of the bike low. Its suspension setup using Öhlins rear shock absorbers and Showa forks was tuned for maximum control and responsiveness. It was powered by a 999 cubic centimeter V-twin engine, often referred to as a big bore V-twin. It delivered 135 horsepower at 9,000 RPM and 76 pound-feet of torque at 7,000 RPM, which made it an extremely capable machine, especially in the low to mid-range. It came with Brembo braking systems, twin 320mm front discs, and single 220mm rear disc, matched with high-performance radial-mounted calipers. With a dry weight of only 186 kilograms or 410 pounds, the SP2 proved to be a favorite in the British Superbike Championship, BSB and AMA Superbike Championship. The 2006 SP2 marked the end of an era for Honda's V-twin superbikes, as it was ultimately succeeded by the Honda CBR 1000 RR series.